Welcome to musicmoveit.com. My name is Torio, and today I want to discuss Distrokid. So as we all know, we have many choices to distribute our music these days, and it's great, and it's wonderful, and I did a whole video on a bunch of them. But one of them that I forgot to mention was Distrokid. Now, Distrokid has been around since 2013. It was founded by a man named Philip Kaplan. It's been around. It's supposedly doing well. I think Ludacris even used it for one of his albums. So it's got a good track record so far. Now, of course, basically, it pretty much does everything that all the other distribution companies do. But what people really like about it is the pricing structure. You only pay $19.99 for the year, and you can release as much music as you want during that year. Now that's pretty damn amazing. And also, of course, they let you keep 100% of your royalties, which is good. And supposedly, I don't know if it was a few years back or something, but it was either an album or a single that was released through Distrokid went number one, I guess maybe on iTunes, or it went number one worldwide on some platform, and it was like a big deal because it was through Distrokid, and I guess it was like the first time an indie artist got to keep 100% of his royalties, not having to pay a distributor like per copy sold, or you know what I mean. So I guess that was a big deal. So that's pretty good, actually. Now, they claim that they will get your release into digital outlets 10 to 20% faster than other distributors. And that's good. I mean, most of the time you're going to plan a release out anyway and have a date for it. So, I mean, if you just want to get it out as fast as possible, I guess that's a pretty good thing. But most artists and bands will have a plan, and they'll get it to the distributor weeks before their intended release date anyway. So another cool thing, I don't know if all distributors do this, but they will let you split your earnings. So for instance, say you're trying to pay like 4 members of a group, and you want all the earnings to be split between these 4 members. They will split the monies to go to these members. Now, I think the only catch is, of course, the other members must be on Distrokid as well, so they have to have an account. So, but it's still pretty damn cool. I don't think the distributors I've worked with in the past do that. Maybe they do now. But I thought that was kind of nice. First time I've ever heard of a company doing that. Another nice thing, a lot of distributors do this as well, but it's good to mention that they also will get you verified on Spotify, so you can control what Spotify shows on your page, or I guess it's not really a page, but when somebody types in your artist or band name, you can kind of control what shows. Like what your bio says and what the photo that they show and all that good stuff. So that's really nice. I was checking out their website, and it seems pretty easy just to sign up and do what you need to do. And it's simple. So like they get you on all the major outlets, including iTunes, Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, iHeartRadio. They get you on all these outlets where people can find and buy your music or just stream your music. So again, it's kind of up to you to decide what you want out of your distributor. These days, they make it so easy just to get your music out there and get it selling or streaming. But I wanted to mention this company because a few people commented when I did the video of music distributors that are out there. I didn't mention this one. I just got hip to it. And looking over it, it's been around a good amount of time, and seems like it offers everything that all the other ones offer, and maybe a few bonus features, like the splitting up the payments and things like that. I could be wrong on that. Other ones may do that, but it's nice. I've never heard that before, so that's pretty good. But like I always say, key when you're getting your music released, get it in those outlets, in those stores like Apple Music, Tidal, all that good stuff, and then all the streaming stuff, because you get paid when you stream. I know it's not a ton of money, but it will build your fan base. So maybe they will start buying music instead of just streaming, or even just with the streams. It's just good. You get out there, people get to know you. And then if enough people stream your music and you get on all these playlists, then say you do a show in certain areas, they're going to know you instantly. Like, oh, I heard that guy on Spotify, or I heard of this band on Spotify. I want to go see them and check them out. Boom, ticket sales. So then you start building a fan following, then you start getting paid decently when you do shows. So even though the streams don't make you a lot of money right now, just building the fan base from those streams will help you out in the future as far as selling tickets to your shows and merchandise, all that good stuff. It's important, believe me. It may seem like a struggle now, like, oh, people complain like, you know, I was on Spotify and my song got streamed 20,000 times and I only got $50. I know it's not that low, but you know what? It's still building your fan following. I mean, a lot of major artists I could see where they have huge amount of streams and it seems like they're not getting a lot of money. But for people that are trying to grow, independent artists, trying to grow, trying to build that fan following, it doesn't matter. Get these people to listen to you on Spotify. Still getting money, but it'll build the fan base up so you can start doing shows. And shows is where the real money is at. For years, artists and bands will tell you the way they make their living the most is touring, because that's just where the money comes in. Unless you have a 360 deal with a label where they can take some of your show money, if you don't have a 360 deal, you're fine. You make all that money comes to you, and you know, depending on how big your entourage is for touring, you might have to pay a manager, other band members, security, depending who you got around you. But that's where you make your most money: touring, selling merch, publishing if you have your publishing rights coming to you, things like that. Record sales were not always the main way. I mean, a lot of people who sell a ton of records, yeah, they could benefit out of some record sale money, royalties from that. But indie artists, yeah, you know, like I said before in the last video, streaming is what people are doing. That's just how it is right now. Maybe things will come full circle again, and people will start buying music regularly again, but I don't know. Who knows what happens? Things change up every 10 years. Something new and crazy is coming around. But you just got to stay ahead of the game and stay one step ahead to keep your fan base, grow your fan base, and make money. This is a career. You want it to be a career. You're a business. Your product, your music is what you are trying to get out there so you can make money doing what you love, which is music. And there's nothing wrong with that. So keep that in mind. Now, I hope you like this video, this information. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed. There's tons of new topics I want to talk about having to do with music business. Hit the bell icon next to the subscribe button so you get notified of new videos. Check in the description below. There's a ton of links to help you with your career. There are resources for musicians, artists, bands, whatever. How to release your music properly, all that good stuff. Publishing, lots of links down there. Check them out. Leave a comment. What do you want to talk about next? Let me know. Are you on Distrokid? Are you satisfied with it? Let us know that too, so other people watching this video can get your feedback. I appreciate your time, and I will talk to you next video.